KEZI 9 News at 6.
At a time where tariffs and uncertainty run the economy, some small towns are trying to stay resilient. Thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Templeman. Renee McCullough remains away tonight. Reporter Aaron Ariano shows us how Cottage Grove is working to establish its own public market that's meant to keep downtown business thriving.
People here in Cottage Grove tell me that the town is going against the grain when it comes to an uncertain economy. They say now more than ever, it's important for businesses and the town to come together.
I've heard it said that there's this kind of gloom and doom view because it's this tough time for businesses. Businesses are going away and they're closing, especially mom and pops.
Cameron Wrighton is the board chair at the Cottage Grove Chamber of Commerce. He says Cottage Grove sees ups and downs when it comes to business, but recently there's been a push for business to stay afloat and even thrive.
But if you look at downtown Cottage Grove, we have this multi-million-dollar makeover of Main Street, which is in its early stages. We're also trying to work to keep the charm of Cottage Grove that has made us such a unique community for so long.
Part of that charm comes from the new public market off Main Street, still in its early stages. But as more vendors reach out to rent space, people in Cottage Grove feel more resilient in an economy that seems to have closed a lot of small businesses in recent years.
Because of the troubles around us, the larger issues, things we have no control over, that it's pushed us to think more and more and more about what can we do here locally. What we can do not only to bring us all together, but in a sense protect us.
Public places, more public markets are opening more often. So this is kind of like different economic dynamics.
It's reasons like that why food vendor Sayman Chargan chose to relocate his Seattle food truck to Cottage Grove instead of a more populated place like Eugene.
I would like to be somewhere more I can add on the community and bring a diversity, bring my more diverse food and bring more personality.
These early vendors say the Cottage Grove Public Market has a lot of potential. And to make it even more of a reality, a fundraiser to get it off the ground will be held on April 26. Reporting in Cottage Grove, I'm Aaron Ariano.